There it is.
If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me.
Hey, how are ya? Oh my god, I look like a fucking...
Baby, please don't go.
Figured we'd tone it down a little bit.
What?
Get a little smoother with the music.
Yeah? With the biggest part of me. I love Chicago.
I think Chicago is the perfect rated band.
Yeah, and I think you can be straight and like Chicago.
Without a doubt.
It's one of the only bands that's okay for, that it's got this kind of tone.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I love
Nothing wrong with a little Chicago. Hey, welcome back to the Copper Corner, where we're dealing with Ramos for President every Wednesday and Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 to whenever we get bored.
And excuse my French, they Jewed me out of the debate, so I'm not allowed to be there.
That doesn't sound French. That sounds more German. But hey, anyways, we got Kenya versus Haiti, Huke Tuna, which is a very popular thing. Vote for who's the hottest. Debate Taiki?
That's an L. I know it's strange because I went caps lock everywhere else.
But lower caps. All right. Talc. Talcum powder. Fight. Small talk. The robber and child labor, which is everyone's favorite topic to go to. If you can see that in the back, good luck for you. The chat is open right now. Feel free to hit us up on, what is it? We got Reddit, we got Instagram. Don't look at the Instagram. There's like no action on that. We got Twitter. We'll take questions for Ramos or anything else you want to see going on in this
excellent
goofy corner right now. More beers, less condoms, more condoms. Beers and condoms and beer flavored condoms, whatever you want. We got it right here.
Safe drinking sex.
That's right.
That's what we bring.
If you put a condom over your keys, it's safe driving at that point. It nullifies it out.
Oh, yeah.
Officer, I was going to take a plan B when I got home. All right, sir.
It's best that they
Keep
do.
it moving,
it's
then.
Definitely...
Oh, you
it did
prick.
it.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Sorry, guys. We have one of those auto-sensing cameras, but we also have ghosts. So it gets inconvenient.
As you can see, spooky ghosts.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be awful. Come on, look at me. Look at me, you fucking prick. Ah. Come on back. Come on back. Here we go. I'm going to rip that thing down.
Is that what it is?
It's him. He brings it out. He brings it out in it. Sorry. Enjoy the Chicago. There we go.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Don't move so much. There we go. This thing's going to flip out.
He went with the move it with his hand method and say fuck the technology.
Just stay really still. People, we're dealing with Tyrannosaurus Rexes. We don't want to be noticed so much. Oh my god. All of a sudden, it's like, do you have something to say? I'm like, fuck, that thing hasn't moved once. And it's just... I'm
telling you, there's ghosts here. There's a lot.
It's moving more than us. What a fucking shame.
I'll bring some sage next time. I got that patented sage.
Oh, I need some of that.
It's also amoxicillin, so if you're feeling sick.
Oh, dude, totally just dust my whole house with that stuff, please.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you saying about Chicago? You wish you could get married?
Yeah, I wish I could get married just for the reason that I want to listen to Chicago, like, in the reception. That just seems... I'm not really into that corny shit, but I like that.
Yeah. I feel like it's a really good, like, mother-son dance.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I see that. It's always like, what is it? Is that one by fucking Freebird? So Mama told me when I was young. That one? Be a good boy. That fucking Simple Kind of Man. Oh my god. You remember like when you were in middle school and you had like Last Dance and they play like Stairway to Heaven?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's so long.
I did not have that.
I like that whole breakdown as we wind on down the road, and you're sitting there just like,
and you're like, and then you think it's over, but it's not over.
I remember some kids were like, dude, I go counterclockwise when I slowly shuffle in a circle. That's my signature move. It gets all the middle schoolers of my age wet.
And it did at the time. It was a weird time, middle school.
Yeah, those girls humping carpets or whatever the fuck those girls do, pillow humping.
Yeah, and it was very alarming
bitches.
to learn how to dance in middle school because it seemed to me that I'd just stand there and someone would, a minor at that, would just
it was
grind
equal
on my
minor.
penis.
It's not bad. It's
No,
equal.
I know it's
minors.
equal minor. I tell people all the time I used to finger tons of minors at that Flagship Cinemas. I was clearly of age at the time, but
dude.
it did happen.
Flagship? Hell yeah, dude.
That was my high school movie theater.
I think I got my first blowjob there.
Right?
Yeah,
See, that was a
dude.
great place.
Yeah.
And we tore it down and made it into a garage
Some
bullshit place.
Some Adam Sandler movie. I think it was like Wild Hogs or something. I don't know. Do the math on that one.
50 First Dates.
Ugh. Jack and Jill.
Saw that 3 times. Caught action every time.
Jeez. It was in the theaters that long?
No, me and my friends just, at the time, we would just get shuffled to the movie theater every Friday. So, like, after a while, like, you're rerunning shit.
Yeah. There's only so many
sneaking out,
things.
going to see other movies. It was fun.
Not too bad.
Enjoy your youth.
Yeah, they don't have movie theaters anymore. They're fucking gone. When's the last time you've been to a movie theater that wasn't like, I don't know, like $40 to go?
I like the Chunky's experience. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Chunky's is like the last one.
You'll
though.
give me alcohol and I can get food. I think that's the
main
model.
food, yeah,
like
yeah. It's
they
more
need to
food.
all go to.
Giant Cadillac seats. You can just fucking recline in and everything. That's the way to do it.
That's the only theater I go to now.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. I went to one which is like an old... If you go to those old antique theaters, it's like old wood small chairs and everything. I think that's a good place to, like, really...
Oh yeah.
Watch some shit, you know. I saw what is it, 100 or it's like 1,000,000 beavers or something, 1,000 hundreds of beavers or something is the name of the movie. It was so fucking funny. But I saw it in like one of those rickety old theaters. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh,
How sticky was the floor?
it was the right amount of sticky. It was a good amount.
I like
of
a
sticky.
good stick.
Yeah, it was certainly sticky after I dumped my popcorn everywhere. Mm-hmm. But whatever, you know.
It's a rite of passage at a place like that.
It's because I jizzed in the popcorn. Because I was trying to do the technique where you
Yeah,
cut a hole in the bottom, and then they reach in.
It's a classic.
The random person next to you, no significance, is just like, hey, sir, I'm not going to eat all this. You want a bite? And they're like, oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, what an
Every
alarming
time.
moment.
Oh, yeah. Seeing that thing fish around in there, and then dump it out. It's a shame. It's like fucking $40. Popcorn's expensive.
All right, they don't make money off the movies. They have to make it on the concession.
Jesus,
and
bro.
I can say after like seeing how bad AMC's numbers are, they really don't make money off the movies. This is not a person trying to scam you. This is a man trying to stay alive.
At this point,
That's
yeah.
what AMC is like. So sorry about the $8 popcorn. I promise it's barely paying the wages.
Hey, did you know what businesses are doing right now? They are actually pretending to be significant, like people. They're pretending to be normal people on dating apps, and they're setting up dates in their own restaurants. So when you come up and get stood up, you're like, well, I guess I'll get a bite.
Oh my God, this is the grifting
That's
I'm
the
talking
grift.
about. That's a small level one, but you can branch that out. You can start bringing your employees into this, and you don't have to pay them to do it. You can kind of just scare them if you're a good enough boss.
Yeah, just everyone pay for
Everybody,
Hey, we're having
you
an
set
outing.
up dates here. We're gonna stand these people up. They're all
Dine
gonna
and
get
dash.
fed.
Dine and dash on your own employees.
And the best part
I'm gonna
about
go
it
to the
is,
bathroom real quick.
the best part about it is if they show up and maybe the employee looks out there and goes, "Oh wow, that's actually a looker." You can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
and actually engage in the date.
Oh,
Yeah. So you get an infinite pool of just people coming in, making your boss money, which is in terms not really making you money, but it makes him happy.
What is the boss getting out of
What
it?
else do we want out of life?
All right, maybe a couple.
Make the
gift cards.
boss happy.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do. Superiors.
I love that.
Strokes
I
and
love that someone's
superiors.
doing that for real.
Strokes and superiors is the way to do it. I feel like this area with that skeleton used to be is very empty. But I don't give a fuck either way. This is too sad. Chicago, play some happy songs. Do they do that one that's like...
Dude, he hasn't even played the best one yet. How is it not?
Is it quarter past 94 or something?
God damn it. What is Chicago?
Waiting for the break of day. Or the Italian man making ice cream in the park.
The Italian man making ice cream.
Isn't that a song? Put your favorite Chicago song in the chat if you want.
50s.
Or don't. Seriously, don't.
God damn, these guys have so many bangers.
Oh, there's too many of them. I think the trumpets could have been better, though.
Do you think the trumpets could have been better?
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a fucking doubt. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. You're the inspiration. Hard to say I'm sorry.
You're the inspiration.
Saturday in the Park.
Oh, you're the inspiration.
Oh, wait, that's a banger. I think I gotta go to this one. This is like, you ever remember when you were a kid watching like TV shows and it's like, now the compilation of soft rock.
Mm-hmm.
This song was definitely on it.
Every one. Those CDs.
Get your feelings out there. There you go.
My boy. You ever seen the movie Gentlemen Broncos?
No. What is
Fast track that to almost immediately, please. This song is in it, and it reminded me of it. One of the most uniquely funny movies I've ever seen. I think it's made by the guy who made Napoleon Dynamite, but better. It's much better.
You know, when that first came out, I was not impressed with that movie.
I didn't get it till like the third time watching it,
Yeah.
and then it got funnier to me.
It literally is just awkward, cringy humor.
But it was original
cringe.
for its time, so
Yeah.
that it's raised eyebrows.
Dude, everybody wearing a Vote for Pedro shirt, and it's like they acted like they had the inside joke. That's when inside jokes became like everybody's joke. You notice? You ever notice that?
I think that's always been a thing.
I don't know. It just was like inside joke. Oh, if you knew that community, you'd be like, you'd say the thing, you'd be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. You know, you'd say a little line from a movie, and people would be like, oh yeah, I got that, yeah. But vote like the Pedro thing was just fucking down my throat constantly. Like teachers would wear it, and they'll be like,
Oh, Mr. Keller is a fucking cool teacher because he's wearing a Vote for Pedro shirt. That one day we had, whatever, that gym day. It was fucking. Oh my god, I didn't know he watched that movie.
yes, of course.
Everybody watched that movie.
Everybody watched that movie. Give me some of your thoughts. It only had like, it was literally just weird, memorable lines after another.
But that's a
Give me some
skill. You never
If
know
you're
when.
hungry, eat yourself a damn quesadilla. Every time.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty funny. After the first time I watched it, I thought it was god awful.
That movie
like
and the
horrible.
That movie and the phrase "cool beans." Everyone's like, "Cool beans." I'm like, why? I fucking hate it.
I hated that. I've always
Yeah.
hated that.
Yeah. Hey, but do you know what we're doing right now? Small talk. This is small talk.
No, this is not small
This
talk.
is cruising in small talk realm.
No, this is a little bit. This is medium talk.
No, this is small talk. We are totally small talking right now.
No
It's-
bullshit.
Guess what? A step below this was like, "Hey, how's it going? Living the dream."
See, that's what I can't deal with.
That's what it
like
is.
I can't even be polite, and it's a little inconvenient, and I'm willing to work on it.
Really? You want to work on small talking, or
Or
just like
just-
pass by? This is what you have. You have this. You have the white guy going like that, or like the shrugging, like, yeah.
And that's who my issue is with. It's just men. I can deal with it with hot females.
Really, really hot chicks. I can small talk them all day.
It's totally fine with them, but I seem to have an
Easy
issue with
peasy.
all other demographics.
Yeah. All other demographics. Yeah, I don't know. 9 times out of 10, most people don't have anything to say.
I know, and it's painful for me, and I can't sit through
you
it.
feel obligated to say something?
If you're engaging me in conversation, like clearly you're uncomfortable, and normally this would be not like a cashier situation, but I'm talking more of a waiting room, a line, something where it can go on for a little bit, and you start going off for a while.
You got to get into sports or something very basic.
I don't like that.
Start with the weather. Hey,
no, I don't want to start with the weather. I want to talk about your marriage.
No, small talk isn't.
No, but it works out. It works out a lot of the time.
It's like casual sex. It's like a Czech sex house. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of pussies and assholes hanging out of windows and stuff, and you just walk around with a heart on. You just or you just fuck everything, or eat out whatever you want there. That's what it is.
What I want to do is
you don't know their name. There's a picture of them, maybe. That's about it. Perfect. That's like the same genre of the small talk you need to learn about. It's just, hey, how's it going? Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, they say it's supposed to rain this week.
It causes
I was going to take out my boat.
Pain.
I know. It hurts.
I ripped a toenail off talking to a real estate agent once.
Whose toenail? Yours?
Mine, in my shoe, curling it. I managed to actually peel it off because I couldn't handle the mundane nature of the conversation. These people, it hurts me. It hurts me to look at you and just know that you're you're hurting inside and you're just starving for a conversation.
The real estate people, no. They just want to say the same generic bullshit that they're telling you about any kind of house.
No.
So this house was made in... It needs a little TLC, but it leaves it for a lot of opportunities. Okay, over here we have the...
What are your passions?
No, they're trying to sell you a house.
How do you like to get fucked? These are the questions that people really want to talk about.
These people are like the same as, well, probably like a step down, but where people were...
Well, real estate agents specifically are like, that's Satan.
I look at people who tend bathrooms. You ever go to a bathroom and a person's like giving you mints or something, or like washing your hands for you or some weird stuff, or giving you a cologne? That person, I've never met one of those people, but I would imagine... You haven't? No, never. That job is definitely above real estate. Without a doubt. You're like, hey, you see me.
Well, they don't make as good of a living, I don't think. Their tips are pretty nice.
Maybe. Depends on how long. I mean, a real estate agent's just getting like 3% just for like connecting you with the house, right?
Yeah, ultimately? But it's a lot of money, and if you're willing to hustle, you'll make bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you dip into that just uncomfortable like used car salesman.
I know,
like,
and
hey,
I don't...
you try to buy a house? Like, I could probably get you a good deal on a house. Like, every person you meet, you're like, you have your cards on you. That's where they get that face on that, like, that billboard where it's like...
Oh, yeah, it's just arch your back more. Get a bigger arch.
And they usually have some, like... I saw one realty company called, like Bloodborne or something. It was, like, Bloodborne Realty Company. Okay. And the last names were Blood. BLOODE or something like that. But it's like brother and sister by blood. And it's like, yeah, I would fucking hope.
Jesus Christ, what are they selling?
They're really leaning into the blood thing. But it's not as like dark or mythical as like Liquid Death might be. It's literally just their intense faces being like, blood realty. And it's like, I'm not, that's like the word, like firstborn child realty. You know? Be selling a lot of houses that way. Sacrifice your young realty.
Right.
Yeah. Everything is fake realty.
I hate them.
The realtors?
I hate them.
They do.
They're just the definition of vultures.
Yeah. They are networkers and they try to sell you something. That's what all sales is. Mm-hmm. All sales is. You walk into a store, they're not there to like be your buddy. They're there to sell you some shit. Ultimately.
And I can't deal with that. But we'll get back to that.
All right, anyways, we'll get back to that. Let's get back on topic. Here we go. We wasted more than enough time, probably like 50, meeny, weeny minutes here talking about shit we hate. Let's talk about shit that we love. Like
Kenya versus Haiti.
We love that.
Yes.
What's going on with Kenya and Haiti?
So Kenya has sent troops to fight gangs in Haiti.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll give you a little
background. Isn't Haiti an island?
Yeah.
Isn't Kenya like an inland? Like
it's in Africa.
But like not on coast?
No.
It's like inland?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, fuck.
They shipped them over.
They have troops to send to Haiti?
Let me give you a little background.
All right, cool.
Kenya just had a very sketchy election where their American favored candidate won by like 0.01%. This like retarded small margin. And Kenya was just named an official ally of the U.S. The UN also has been clamoring that the U.S. send military in there, but let's be honest, they don't want to see us again. And
yeah, we didn't really handle the whole like the Haiti event and stuff like that.
Now,
You know?
I think that
spent all
this
the money
whole
on t-shirts
situation
and
is
stickers.
very racist, but it might be better.
Racist? How so?
Well, when we go in there and they're already rioting at this level, they don't like. It's very easy to see us as the enemy, but if you were to send Kenya, there's something about them that's a little bit more familiar. It's a little harder to kill.
Is it?
And
though?
even determine who's on the team.
I feel like that's a very vague.
Why does it have to be the two blackest countries? This whole thing seems racist to me, and I don't want it.
I mean, they didn't do like what is it like the DR or something? I've seen a lot of dark people there.
But that's connected to Haiti. It's the same island.
Oh yeah. Yeah, why not get them to do it then?
Oh, they have their own issues.
So they're like, hey, you know, they don't really like us going over there, but seeing as how you just joined the club, initiation fee, you need to go over there and start, you know, like organizing that shit. And we'll just tell you how to do everything.
That's exactly what's happening, and it gets worse.
I feel like Kenya would probably just use that training to, like, make freedom fighters and go against the U.S., kind of like how, like...
Well, Kenya's
the Middle
actually
East-
an emerging, like...
That's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing, like...
And they like the United States?
Yeah.
Well, that's what,
Well,
that's what the Middle Eastern said.
Africa's the next, like, booming economy as of right now, because now the world is all AI. All of the minerals are there. We're fighting with China to get allies.
Everything was there prior. I know China's in Africa trying to, like, give loans out that are, like, the Chinese loans, which are, like, virtually unpayable back. So eventually you'll default on them, and then it's like, all right, well, I guess...
And you supply China with a ton of work.
Yeah, without a doubt. And China needs a break. They've been making everything for way too long. And this stuff's kind of shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
Unless you're in China, then the shit's pretty good. It's almost like they're like, where's this going out to? And they're like, U.S.? Make like shit. What's going back here? All right, we'll make it decent.
Now I'm going to take a little twist in this story and let you know these gangs they keep talking about. There's a lot of gangs there, and they are involved in this, but it's pretty much the entire population because their taxes have been raised to like a redonkulous. There's like 16% bread and tampon tax, like specifically on those items.
Because they're the most common and most
bought, and
Yeah.
it's totally predatory, and
Well,
the
yeah.
people have had enough, and they stormed Parliament and
just
like
sick of
lit it on fire.
Ugh.
So now Kenya's here to stomp it out, and this is what's fucked up. They're so broke, and this is what happens when your country doesn't get a Federal Reserve that can just print money to get you out of this problem. You have to raise taxes to figure out your debt issue. But at the same time, Kenyan troops get an extra $1,500 per month plus their salary to be over in Haiti, while the Haitian cops have not been paid in months.
Huh.
Literally months.
Well, you know, gotta
So-
have money if you want to pay to play the game, really.
If you're a Haitian cop right now, are you just completely defecting to the other side?
Yeah, probably.
I would say
imagine
so.
most of
I'd say
them.
that's the logic. If you don't, you're an idiot.
I feel like most people there would probably do that, but I feel like there's a lot of like you're gonna just develop. You're just literally pressure cooking, like your next Osama bin Haiti, you know,
It's fucked up.
Osama bin Haitian Laden, you know, or something like that.
But I'm interested to see how that situation is going to play out because that seems crazy. And it's just, why is it Kenya?
I don't know
It's-
because I don't know. Probably because they're racist. Like the people whoever's planning that is racist enough to go like, yeah, they're both black, I guess. Like they'll probably figure something out because you know they get along. Someone was telling me the other
That's
day.
exactly what happened. God damn it.
I know. They're like, hey, you're dark. You're kind of dark.
No, there's no
Yeah, you
kinda.
guys-
There's only two.
aren't-
There's only two that come out like this, and they put them together, and
They're
it's crazy.
It's not. Well, now we can't say it's like racism because they're the same color, and it's like you're missing the whole point of racism. Is like not just color. It's like country, creed, beliefs, religion. Like racism's all that stuff.
Oh, we don't need one reason to hate you. I
No,
to
they'll
figure
figure
out
them all
so
out.
many reasons to hate.
What a goddamn shame. Those poor. I mean, the Kenyans. I mean, they're literally just incentivized to do that kind of shit. 'Cause
Why
they're like,
not?
Fuck yeah, they're getting paid and another
Extra 1,500. That's basically like getting raped.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, just for like, you know, doing whatever over there. But I feel like ultimately they're just going to be creating another Middle Eastern situation between like ISIS and who's the ones in Afghanistan that we like trained and then we were like, all right, Al Qaeda. Yeah, we're like, oh, we'll train you, and then like, all right, cool, and then they're like, all right, now we don't need your training, and we're gonna go against you, and it's like, what? You didn't want to do the stuff we told you to do after we trained you, and they're like, absolutely not. This is our country.
They were bad at it, and they learned what happens.
They were bad.
They were bad at it.
Dad rock.
All right, so stay tuned and see what happens in Haiti.
Who are we rooting for?
I got to go with the Haitians 100%.
You're going to Haitian?
I got to take a man in his own land almost every time.
So what it looks like from an outside perspective, there was a politician to run that country who was very pro one country, who was very probably funded overall, you know, proxy or whatever you want to do, by one country guy. And then he wins by a minuscule amount, which is like, okay, I mean, just enough is enough, right? And so now everyone's revolting against it. And now the country that backs that politician's like, well, we can't go in there and push our agenda because it's going to obviously look like we put him in there. We're only helping this country out because he likes us so much. So we're just going to get a Cold War setup where we incentivize Kenyans to go over there, probably in all our ships and everything, right? Does Kenya have a navy?
I don't know.
Right.
The Kenyan shilling is it's bullish. We'll say that. It's actually the craziest.
Invest in Kenyan shillings today.
It's kind of on a dip right now, but like for real though, this is ready to see the craziest chart you've ever seen in your life.
I love crazy charts. Chart them all crazy. But yeah, so now they're throwing those guys into there. It's to organize the gang violence out there. Until you have another, what's that guy's name? Mad Dog? Oh, shit. What was that guy's name that we talked about? He was in Africa.
Oh,
the Butcher or something like that? His name
Barbecue.
was like Barbecue. That's what it was.
This is the weekly. Look at the dip it's going through right now. But let's.
Shit. It's got a long. It almost looks 3D to me.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Things
it's going
ripping.
See
Kenyan shilling.
you later. It's killing it right
Property's probably real cheap over there right now.
In Kenya or Haiti?
I think so.
Probably both. Now's the time to get your next island. Go to Haiti. Haiti. Alrighty.
Well,
Huke
done. Huke Tuna. All right. I watched that video and it stole my heart.
That really?
Why don't you feel the same way about her?
I don't know, because it felt like a really passing kind of. It was like doom scrolling to me. I was like,
but that's the passiveness about it was so perfect.
I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the interview was very. I don't know.
It was just a whatever interview. That's the thing. It was just a quick in passing, and I've watched it so many times trying to figure out what about her is so magical, and
she's a blonde little Southern girl at night wearing skimpy clothes, and she's talking about sucking dick.
But she's not my personal I don't think she's outrageously hot by any means. Like she doesn't check any of my boxes really.
She has a high sex drive, is from what it sounds like.
Yeah, but even then, that's
all. That was a subprimal neuron in your brain going off. It was like, she's like, give me pee-pee, and you're like, ding, like
no,
because
I see that shit all the time.
I
I see that shit all the time. I'm numb to it.
Yeah,
doesn't affect me at all.
That's not what she's like facilitating. No, that's not what she's advertising. It's like, I'm looking for that. She's just saying like, oh, if you can see a guy, you got to give him that Huke Tuna, and spit on that.
And then you feel me, and then giggled.
Yeah, because she's playful. That's what it is.
It was perfect. She's an angel.
Man brain active.
She was an angel.
Perfect marketing. You
need to love her more.
There's like Paris Hilton holding a burger, washing like a Porsche with like in a skimpy thing. Like that was back at that time. That was the Huke Tuna at that time.
Now what's her move now that she has gone to infinite fame?
Let's see. Keep working at a bar and get fired from your teaching job. That was about it. That's what happened. I guess that's what people told me. I don't know.
Well, there's an obvious
because the parents were like, "Oh my god."
She could make all the money for the rest of her life in the next 6 months if she's smart.
You think people really get paid a lot for, like, memeing?
No, I'm talking about real money. I'm talking about OnlyFans.
Oh, shit.
Do you know the kind of money this bitch would pull in 6 months? It's a lifetime's worth of money.
It's really sad.
If she capitalizes now.
All girls can do is just like, I hope I can become a sex icon so I can capitalize on showing my butthole.
Honestly, I
think she should just sell her spit.
She could
get a Huke Tuna from a Huke Tuna girl or whatever.
That's actually a really good idea. I think
sell
that's a
it
good
and
sub-marketing, but like, she needs to show us the Huke Tuna.
Yeah.
I need to see it.
Yeah, maybe she'll film it, you know, she'll do like a cameo. But I mean, I feel like she boxed herself in. Her creative genius has only gone in and around just saying Huke Tuna. I saw it and I was like, that's going to be very popular.
What do you mean creative genius? You're acting like this is someone who tried to... You are such a hater. This was a girl who got caught on a random interview. This was not someone trying to facilitate a clip. Nobody knew this was going to go viral like that.
That's the only reason why people do those interviews, is to find something that goes viral.
Yeah, but she wasn't... She was a...
Bing bong.
She was a bystander on the street.
Fuck your life! You know, there's a million of those interviews.
I love Nems.
Yeah, right? Bing bong.
Guy's a legend. But...
Yo, what is he? What is he? He's like, Ariana Grande. Would you come around to Coney Island, take a spin on the Cyclone? If you see these 2 dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
He's the best.
Hey, Joe Byron. What's the guy say?
Nems.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. It's the same thing. Hey, yo.
But
same thing.
How
dude.
many times... Well, he actually is in Coney Island. That's not fair. It's the funnest place in the world. But it's the interviewee. She was a bystander on the street. This wasn't like... The guy who made that video, we don't even know who the fuck that is. But we know this girl.
But I think he's making all the money on that, without a doubt.
For now, until
everyone's like, oh, I want to see the real interview.
That's what I'm saying. That's why she needs to capitalize now.
What is she going to do?
OnlyFans.
Let me spit on you, Huke Tuna.
No, OnlyFans. I want her to make a lot of money, and I want to see it.
You want to see it?
I want to see it, and you want to see it too, and you're going to subscribe too.
You know, in all honesty, if it was that, I just do a quick private Google search, name, off, boom.
No, you're gonna subscribe too, and you're gonna give her however much money she charges.
I'm not. No, I don't.
No, yes, you are. No. If you don't subscribe, you're a corporate shill.
Fine. Good.
You're a fucking corporate shill.
Good. I don't want any of these doe-eyed dummy girls making shit tons of money just because they're doing TikTok dances and wearing tight shirts.
All right.
Me, I'm like, okay.
You heard it, America.
I might be gay.
Eli is a cuck for the conservative establishment.
No. I'm just.
He is basically Wall Street. He's working for the corporations. He's putting metal in the vitamins.
That's right.
And not the good metal either.
And asbestos. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm shipping them out.
Yep.
I'm shelling and I'm shipping. Baby.
That's what we learned from you right now, because you won't subscribe to her OnlyFans.
She doesn't have one, I don't think.
Well, when she does, you're going to get it.
You're going to get it, and you can show me, and I'll be like, well, okay.
No, you need to give her money too.
I'll give you cash, and you just spend whatever you want on it.
You need to call everyone in your family, and you tell them they all need to...
Mom! The Huke Tuna girl is showing her asshole for fucking $5.99 a month. I need this.
How dare you?
My birthday's coming up. Send it.
How dare you downsize her to $5.99 a month?
How much do you think she could get?
$50
a month?
50.
That's like top tier.
She deserves $100 million.
I don't know. I'm not about the Huke Tuna girl. I saw it and I was like, all right, that's popular. It's like, you ever see those memes where it's like that Russian guy on the bottom of it and it's just his expression? He's just like, ooh. And I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm watching some kid below the fucking, like, just show me that. I don't need to see that kid's face. I don't know who the fuck that kid is. I don't want to know who he is. I think he punched some girl in the face because he stole money from him. And then he was like, oh, give me my money back. And she was just like, oh, I'm not going to give you your money back. And he fucking wound up and just punched that chick in the face or something.
What would you have done?
Yeah, I think that's right. But I don't want to see him all the time. Like, what is this publicity bullshit about? I don't get it. You don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
My co-host
retarded.
He's
retarded.
And impotent.
Impotent?
Seems. Yes.
He told me you said you wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, you don't like the Huke Tuna girl, and it doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
You have to be either gay or your dick don't work.
Fuck, I might be gay and my dick don't work.
Oh my god.
I know. I'm living them.
All right. Well,
worst nightmare
we'll
ever.
work on it. We'll work on it. He's in a happy relationship, and I believe it's blinding him.
Does nothing for me.
From the reality of our queen. And also, Huke Tuna girl, I know that you're about to start the whole podcast circuit because your life's about to change a lot, but why not start on the hottest show in the Ukraine?
That's right. The Copper Corner.
They're about to wipe the floor with Russia, and
you think so?
yeah, and then it's going to be a big emerging market. You want to get in early is the thing, and you can get property in there for cheap. I've been saying the Ukraine is the best real estate show on television right now.
I think Huke Tuna in Ukrainian is grocery store, so we could probably open up a lot of stores like that. It's like A&P or something like that. Look it up. Just transfer it.
But Huke Tuna girl, yeah, come here.
Also, if you say Russian words to Ukrainian people, they get really pissed, but they have like similar words. It's like Spanish. There's like a couple different dialects of it, but for some reason, like
I don't know. If someone asked me where the loo was, I'd hit them.
the loo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
mate.
English.
Oh, mate, where the fuck the loo is?
Yeah, so, no, I understand it. I see why they get mad.
I say lavatory. I really send them for. I don't want to say bathroom. I say, hey, where's the pisser at? Where can I drop a load? Where can I Huke Tuna out my ass into a fucking porcelain bowl?
See, that originality. That's good.
I usually go like, hey, where can I do? And I just do a lot of arm farts. I'm like, where can I do one of those? I'm like, Jesus.
The universal language.
That's right. Sounds.
All
Onomatopoeia. All right. Vote for who's the hottest.
Now this is all right. On the
What do you
off
wanna
chance
do?
I don't win and eliminate all of Congress because they're useless and they do win.
Remember, you heard it here first. Ramos for president.
If you're not voting for me, just do me one favor. Please, just out of your candidates, vote for the hotter one. Because both of them, or however many is a possibility, they're all going to do bad. But at least they can be hot. And I like that. Where have we come as Americans that we're letting ugly people beat us down?
Where have we come in our socks? But I feel like there's another layer to this. If they are hot, they're less likely to be influenced by hotter people. You know, if you get someone who looks like Bernie Sanders up there, and he has an affinity for, you know, young-looking girls, probably below the age of 27, 20, 29, 25.
Oh, no, that's basically a grandmother.
That's what Bill Belichick's doing right now. That's what Bill Belichick's doing. He has like a girlfriend that's like 23 or 4 or something.
All right.
And he's like 70.
All right, Bill.
Yeah,
there you
he's
go.
getting him.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah. But anyways, if they are young or if they are hotter,
They're less able to be coerced.
Exactly, because they're like, I'm just as hot. I don't need you.
I'll take you that, but I'll raise you this. Because they're so hot, they are much, much dumber and easier to just mold without all of the coercion. You can just convince them that this is the right idea.
Oh, all right.
And they'll believe it.
Okay, so you think there's like some sort of inverse
There's
hotness to intelligence?
not always outliers exist, but I have noticed that you have to work harder if you're not really hot.
Yeah.
And work compounds over time into experience and somewhat intelligence. And if you're doing less of it, you get less of it.
I think the best way to go about it is something chirped over here. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I think the best way to go about it is to get a picture of your candidate when they were in high school or college. Show it to your grandmother and be like, "What do you think of this guy?" And if she just goes, "He's okay," then you know, all right, he was ugly in school, and now he's matured, or she or they have matured like a fine wine, you know. Because there's such things as MILFs and G-MILFs that don't really blossom into that hotness until they're later in life.
And that's my demographic.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
there.
they might be cute, like in earlier years, but ultimately you want to just like.
I'm just thinking, if they're going to do a bad job anyway, why not the hotter people?
Yeah.
It makes no sense not to do that.
Yeah,
it's
right.
better. Is it it's marginally better, but better is better.
I think more people would be inclined to approve policies if they were hotter, and other countries would look and be like, what the fuck's going on in the United States? They sure are confident, and they sure are hot, but economy's kind of shit. But I mean, they're good looking while they do it. Might as well look good while you're going down in a burning plane.
I think it's great. I think there's a bunch of perverted men that'll start watching Congress for the wrong reasons and then accidentally end up with basically a political science degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, just accidentally.
Yeah, dude, skimp them up. You know, have like Playboy setups in Congress.
Oh, and because they're so hot, sexual allegations and like, oh, it's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just gonna be fucking each other. It'll be all over the news, and that's the best Congress news we get is when they're doing human shit.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of that. We can do a Jersey Shore type of setup. Send 8 of them off to like, I don't know, wherever they hang out, probably Martha's Vineyard.
Definitely.
See how those people live.
Just give them a shit ton of wine, unlimited amount of wine.
Oh, and just
And
lube them
Viagra.
up and send them out.
Yeah, get in there. Get in there, Gamps. Go.
I can't believe how much I actually love this idea.
It's great.
I have no faith in the system at all that I hear this and I go, this is
If we can
this
just
is
get
what
'em-
we should be doing.
If we can just get them all in a big fluffy room with a lot of lube, ecstasy, a lot of wine, Jimmy Buffett playing, or Chicago, you know, and then it's just like, you cats have fun. And then, you know, I feel like we'd get a lot more laws passed, and I feel like we'd progress a lot more. And there wouldn't be this whole big divide if they all just fucked for once.
I don't, but I think it would be cool still.
It'll humble everybody in there. And I think those people would know. They're like Mitch McConnell, I shouldn't be here.
Oh,
Get out of here. Get out of here, you cuck.
Right.
Sorry, turtle guy. Long ball sack, dude. Get out of here. Scram. Anyways, make Congress hot again.
I think it's a good idea.
Without a doubt. All right, debate talc.
I just threw that on there. What do you think's gonna happen?
Hey, did you know tomorrow the debate between Trump and Biden is going to happen?
Yeah, you heard it. The second and third place in this year's election are gonna duke it out on Thursday.
Isn't that crazy? I haven't seen any like advertisement for it. I haven't seen like Trump and Hillary. They were like hyping that shit up.
Now, do you think that's because they're worried that Biden's gonna get washed?
Yes, without a doubt.
Now,
feel like
I
they're
haven't
gonna
even
push it
seen the other end pumping it.
Trump? Oh, he's been going out. He's been
Has he?
touring. Yeah, oh yeah, without a doubt. It's weird. It's a weird amount. He's like acting like a Jesus weird kind of figure in a weird way. He's like, I am your redemption. I am your crux.
Yeah, no, he's way worse
some
this
shit
time
like
around.
that.
I didn't want him the first time. Now I'm like terrified of him because he's confident.
He's like, we're not gonna lose this time.
You know, an apprentice when he gets like 6 months in and he
Oh,
starts
yeah.
to like talk some shit.
I know what I'm
That's
doing.
Trump coming in this time.
It's nerve wracking. It's quite scary. I am.
I still think he's gonna wash Biden. I don't think it's gonna be close because Biden is a corpse and
Yeah,
it's
what?
hard for them to talk.
I think Trump is going to be very reserved. I don't think he's going to be very aggressive as he was with Hillary during it. I think he's going to show Joe Biden a lot of respect during this thing. I feel like he's going to change up his game that way because it's just too easy. And then
What?
I feel like he's going to play it so far back that his party's going to go, where was the fucking blood? And then everyone else, like on the other side, is going to go, oh, see, look, he doesn't have anything because he's a hack. Because he's making this shit up, he had no real facts to go and like really hurt Biden with. And there might be a few like real ones, and then it'd be like, yeah, but you're gonna fact check that and look at it and stuff. They were fact checking actively. How about this? Tonight, if you get a chance, if you watch this before the debate or tomorrow morning or whatever, watch the Hillary and Trump debate. Look at the highlight reel of that. Really, just catch the highlights of it. They just fucking blabber on, and they're like, actually, we're gonna do a fact check real quick. Which they shouldn't be doing. They should just say it all. Wait for the next day, fact check, and all right, go, all right. Even though that would have really, like, turned the conversation a lot, you know? Because, like, Hillary's going like, oh, well, you took a lot of tax breaks from your thing. And he's like, well, I only did that because you and your friends do all that stuff, too. And I'm like, fact check that. If the light goes green, then it's like, oh, shit. If the light goes red, then it's like, okay.
Oh no, that was I forget which debate it was, but one of them was the greatest debate ever.
Because you'd be in jail. That one, I'm like, fucking Christ.
The one that I'm talking about, the hit never actually got hit. But all right, so the grab her by the pussy thing wasn't good. There was a debate right after that that never got brought up once in the debate by Hillary. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Trump is such a fucking... Oh, he's smart sometimes. He went and got all of the girls that have accusations or anything involving Bill Clinton, and he sat them all in the front row. It was like 6 or 7 girls. And those girls who were looking up at Hillary, and she got the entire message that if you bring up the grab him by the pussy thing, we're going to unload this.
See?
I fucking love that. That's such 4D chess.
Oh, did your husband grab her by the pussy? Or grab her by the pussy? Or grab her by the pussy? I know he grabbed her by the pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that'd be
and then fact
so
check
fucking
that.
Funny. That'd be so fucking funny.
Dude, he checkmated her. She couldn't even bring it up, and it was one of the most obvious things to attack him on.
Yeah. So good.
I love it.
Yeah. But, yeah, I feel like he's going to be a lot more toned back. I feel like he's going to be a lot more reserved.
I don't want to see that.
I don't think he's going to be on his A game.
I want to
see.
see.
Everyone, that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to see him give blood out there. And everybody wants Joe Biden to just prove how, give him the stage to prove how fucking crazy Trump is, honestly.
I want him to come out like 1999 Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I know, just not give a fuck. I want him to chug beers. I want him to grab a chair. I want him to rip Joe Biden across the face with it.
What? Another tax break. What? Mm-hmm. COVID vaccine. What?
Give me a hell yeah. That's what I want to see.
I think it'd be very funny overall. But ultimately, how many times do you think this is going to happen? Biden's going to say, under your presidency, this happened. But I did this, and now we're at this point. Whatever it is, whether it's like interest rate, black unemployment, unemployment in general, whatever it is. And I feel like Trump's literally just going to be like, well, you got that because I brought that to you. You got that because I set that up for you. And then they're going to be like, well, and then all Joe Biden has to do is like, well, you inherited this from Obama and this from Obama, and the market was going this way. You made it turn this way entirely. And then all Trump's going to do is, well, you deal with a pandemic. I feel like that is going to be a very big structure of it. That's my skeleton crew of that debate right there. It's just like Trump's going to bring up, or Biden's going to bring up some shit. Trump's going to say, well, I inherited that from your shitty buddy over there. And then I had this going on. And then Biden's like, yeah, and we made it into this. And then Trump's going to go, oh, fuck, it did it. It did it. It did it. It caught me. It caught me.
Oh, no.
There it is. I'm going over. I feel like ultimately that's what's going to happen. Oh, we got it. We locked it in. We locked it in.
Hell yeah.
Ultimately. We got more of this. I wish I was more on the side, but whatever. Ultimately, I feel like that's going to be the skeleton. That's going to be the whole debate. They're not going to talk about anything important other than, I inherited this, I gave you this, now it's dog shit, or it's like, no, you gave me dog shit, now I made it better.
It's going to be something like that. That's why I just don't care. I'll catch the highlights afterwards, and that'll be about it.
Unless just Trump just goes even further into the QAnon bullshit, where it's like he's just going off about conspiracy. And
I would love
Biden's
that.
Like, he's like, yeah, he goes, that none of that is fucking true. None of that fucking true. Also, I found out, I listened to a very right-wing radio show today. I'm up in the fucking boonies and the sticks. And it's like one guy, tinfoil hat, broadcasting radio. I don't know how that really works out. They're listening to me. Well, no shit. You're fucking transmitting on like 100.947, whatever. He's talking about how the FBI mishandled information on the Mar-a-Lago raid, and they planted documents with obvious words that said classified on the top, like childly, like top secret classified, and they just scattered that about his Mar-a-Lago home. I heard that today, and I'm like, no fucking way. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Jesus.
But anyways. So yeah, debate. How do you think that's going to go over?
Exactly like you said. Literally. It doesn't do anything for my dick at all.
Yeah.
I'd like him to go out there like Stone Cold, but he's an 80-year-old man, and he is quite incapable of that. And it's going to be boring.
Imagine if they got into a fist fight. What's the coolest thing that could possibly happen for that debate, honestly?
The coolest thing?
I think if they start screaming at each other, go nose to nose for a quick second, and they back off. I know they would just back off, and then the news would be like, look how strong.
All right, coolest realistic thing. Okay.
Yeah. Not
right.
like aliens came up and said,
like,
hey,
they just started sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. They just started fucking, or they do like the thing where what was that movie? The Thing, where they just merge into one giant. Or they do that Kamehameha thing.
Oh, the fusion.
The fusion, that's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, Dragon Ball fusion.
No, that would be
into one.
No. If they had a Hulk Hogan, The Rock, WrestleMania 18 like face off, I would love that.
That'd be sick.
And if he put on the sunglasses for it too, Biden, whoever's taller's got to put on the sunglasses and be kind of arrogant, chin up.
I think Biden might be taller. I'm not sure.
Well, he's like on stilts or like strings at this point. They could probably extend him and make him a little bigger.
Yeah, they just got like those locked-in knee braces so he can like scuttle around. They give him those Disney shoes that just like let him slide, like an apparition, like a fucking vampire. Oh, and then he's like still going around. He's like a Roomba trying to find his way. Oh, You know the thing.
Motherfucker.
We fucking put them on like a cart or something. Yeah, but I think the coolest thing that could possibly happen is one of them punches each other. Honestly, like if they start being like, no, you fucking blah blah blah, and he's like, no, blah blah blah, you blah blah, and he's like, no, you blah blah blah, and they just keep a quick jab, and then everyone's like, oh my god, that's so unprofessional. And meanwhile, I've seen like videos of like foreign countries.
There's nothing in the world that would make me happier than that
That'd
happening.
Be sick. That'd be cool.
Oh,
that would make me proud to be an American right then and there.
It wouldn't make me proud at all, but it would at least be on par with what the hell is happening everywhere else.
That would make me so proud. Because I've seen like congresses in foreign countries where they're throwing shit at each other, and they're like jumping over tables and punching the shit out of each other. But for some reason, you don't get much of that there anymore.
Nah, it's
you don't get that in our Congress. No way. You just get like a dumb little ticker, and then they never tell you what's going on, and it's like 4 weeks out before they even bring it up. Everyone's got to say something about it. So stupid. No one looks into it. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm just looking it over right now. Is this due today? You're like, fucking Christ. Yes. Yes, this 200-page paper that everyone just got passed out. You're supposed to read that whole thing right now. And the idea is to pass it now, and then you'll learn to find out what's in it. That's fucking Pelosi. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Just pass this bill, and then we'll figure out later what's in it. And you're like, buddy, this isn't like iTunes terms and conditions, right? This is like law that everyone has to follow. It's going to shift economies, and you're probably just writing in, and I get an extra $5 million just for coming up with the idea because I'm so smart.
Yeah.
Stupid. Anyways.
And it's our fault.
Yeah. No one looks into this stuff. We're busy with our own stuff. We shouldn't even have this stuff going on. Anyways. Debate talk.
Probably going to suck. Should have let me come.
I think it's going to rock probably a 6 out of 10. What do you think?
2.
A 2? That low?
I think it's going to be terrible.
Fucking Christ.
I'm going to have nothing.
I don't know. Even Obama, Mitt Romney, that one was a good one. Obama, McCain, that was a good one. The Trump ones were fucking sick.
There's no tact in 80-year-old people. Like, you're not going to have any good zingers. It's just going to be all buzzwords and the shit that we've been hearing for the last 8 years.
Perfect. Are you ready for the next 8 years again? Well, here we go. The apocalypse is now. You're living it in real time.
Next,
all right. Fight.
All right, we're going to do a hypothetical because we're so good at these.
This color is sad. Oh, this song, sorry. Singing sucks. There you go.
Now, this is different from Can He Kill It?
Do you know how this song enters in?
What is this?
This song right here. For this one. What section what are we going on to right now?
Fight.
There we go. So what are we fighting?
Well, we're not fighting anything this time. Now we're just going to run a hypothetical. Who do you think would win in a fight? The conservatives or the liberals?
Ooh.
Assuming the polling data is accurate, so it's going to be kind of split down the middle. It's pretty close. Who wins in a fight?
Like a fist fight?
A total battle royale.
Just any gun, any
We're going
care.
to Montana, we're clearing it out.
Any gun, any care. Like Civil War style fight?
No, I want it to be all fists, barehanded.
Oh, everyone?
Everyone's barehanded.
I don't know. I feel like the left
you can use your environment, but like no weapons, like no knives,
hard.
like rocks and stuff.
Oh, rocks and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like both sides have like the worst fucking unhealthy, fat, ugly people. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure of it. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. If I think of more stereotypical both sides, I'm like, they're both living off welfare without a doubt.
Yeah.
They're very much. It's like, no, I pay my bills. I don't pay for nothing. It's like, I work hard to support my weird lifestyle. I mean, do you know which one I was talking about? No, you have no clue. I'm into this stuff, and people won't allow me to do that kind of stuff, but I want to go back to the time I was able to do that stuff. Like, I want to be me, and this whole thing has changed, and I want to cause more change. What the fuck is it? Who do I think is going to win? No one. No one's going to win.
You don't think anyone's going to win?
No.
I have kind of a clear winner.
What do you think, the Republicans, the right?
No, not even close. I think it would be like an absolute bloodbath. And ready for this explanation? Because you're looking at me like, how?
No, I'm just curious, yeah.
All right. Two things to be. All right, we're looking at the polling data. All the black people are on the liberal side.
Really?
Almost all of them.
Oh, shit.
And then you go into the gay community, and I don't know if you've seen them lately.
Yeah.
They're beefcakes. They're
are.
all jacked as
Oh,
fuck,
they're thick,
way
dude.
healthier.
They're hella fit.
So
yeah.
I'm going with the side that is all the black people and the jacked gays, for sure.
That's right. Charles Manson said the same thing.
He did. He did
was
say
like,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of his lesser heard speeches, but
Well, you gotta think of all
still relevant.
The people on the right, eating like pounds and pounds of meat and always hitting the gym and being total beefcakes. Like, you got a couple really deep, strong ones.
Yeah.
But not like an overall margin of fitness,
That's what
I feel
I'm saying.
Like, think about the unhealthy people on that side. Like, there's a lot on the left that are just really unhealthy,
A lot of them are underfed. It's a kind of a different issue, I
Yeah.
see. You can't get that.
Overfed by sure. Overfed by bad food. But the same thing on the right. Overfed by, like, bad food. It's like McDonald's or Burger King, really.
But on the right, where do you find what's the lifestyle of the skinny Republican? Because I know the lifestyle of the skinny Democrat. It's you eat avocado on bread, and that's like all you eat, and then you chug coffee. So you're skinny. But do the Republicans have a version of that?
I don't know.
I don't think
Mormons.
so.
Mormons and Christians.
Mormons and Christians?
Old
Well, they
people.
live typically healthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
Well, Mormons do.
And a lot of people confused about their sexuality for sure. But I mean, like, ultimately, I feel like once they killed their parents or something, they'd be like, finally, I'm free. I think the independents are going to win it. But if I had to split it down the line and everyone had to choose a side, I don't know.
I'm taking the liberals.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
this
the
one was
liberals
pretty
will win.
easy. I just thought,
I think they would. Honestly, I agree with you. I'm like, they are much more fit. But I thought, African American or blacks or at least Mexicans or something like that, they were more Republican than not.
no, they've been historically, like, the Republicans have not been on their side, and it would almost be illogical to go with them still at this point.
It's so weird because like every Mexican person I've ever worked with, I think they're just like hamming me up,
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like-
no, they're greasing the wheel with you.
They're like this guy Trump, like I'm like, I don't follow any politics. He's like, yeah, we should be let to free. Like, I don't get these like weirdos or whatever. I'm like, you really think I'm like that Republican? Okay, weird, odd.
Yeah, no.
I think it's just I'm just a white guy that.
Trump is doing well with the Hispanic population, though, and I think that is because something that I've noticed just culturally, Hispanic men don't like weak men. Just, I don't know. They're tougher men, and they don't like
do.
a weak man in charge. And
dude.
Biden is like the definition of that.
Dude, I seen a bunch of Spanish guys like redo a whole roof with no tools, just their fucking hands. Literally, and just a bunch of hefty bags. It was the craziest shit I've
Dude,
ever
they're
seen.
animals.
And
They're
it was like
so good.
5 of them in the craziest, like, it was not a clown car, but it was like just a beat up construction car. That I'm like, it has a, it has an inspection sticker, it has a registration. Just punching nails into the wood. Yeah, just like with their thumb, just like hold on, they say, throwing nails in, ripping up the stuff. One hand, putting a new one down.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how they do it. God bless them though.
Got to make your boss happy.
Oh, they're crazy, and they're like they all have their job. You see a group of like white guys like doing work and stuff like that, and there's always one of them that comes up. He's like, "Hey, what should I like be doing?" And the other guy's like, "I don't know, just start like cleaning up or something."
No,
Yeah.
there's no conversation.
No.
They just seem
Spanish
to
guys?
already know.
They're just like,
And
and they're just.
And another thing you don't see, the guy flipping out going, fuck this shit. This shouldn't be my fucking job. I don't want
Never.
to. Why the fuck am I doing this and he gets to do this?
Never.
There's none of that.
No.
Nope. They just fucking work. They're great for capitalism.
That's it. They just work. That's it. And it's not like oh, exactly. He's doing that job? But if they have a beef, they'll just fight right there, and then that's it.
And that's
the way it should
that's
be.
beautiful.
Like, okay, bye. And I think they're just scheduling a fight for later. They're like, once we're done with this, because I get my money, and then we're gonna then I'll bet you $20 I can kick your ass. That's the way it should be done. Yeah, Mexicans are like,
And most of those fights are not even about work. It's about soccer.
yeah,
That's the craziest part.
without a doubt, they are. I think the last manliest men's out there.
They're up there for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, just that's why immigrants keep the country going all throughout American history, because people always come from somewhere way shittier, and what our shitty conditions are fantastic to them, so they just cruise through it. But then they will become lazy and make children that are lazy, and that will ruin our country if we don't have a new flow of miserable people coming in.
Yeah, because then they're like, well, that's the problem with the generational shit. It's like you have a father that comes here and he's like, I want the best for my, children, and 9 times out of 10, or not just fathers, mothers, fathers, both, everybody. The parents come in, they're like, I want the best for my kids, so I don't want them to work as hard or be like this kind of thing. But sometimes those kids who are like in that trade or whatever are just fucking rocking it. They're killing it. They get a little bit of bilingual in them,
Absolutely.
and then they just start fucking. They're able to communicate and set up the deals, and then it's like the son doing the work. Yeah, my dad says he wants to charge like $5,000 for the roof or whatever. And then they're like, oh, well, $5,000 is a lot. And then the kid goes, oh my God. And the kid's like, it's like they're mediating this kind of stuff, and it's perfect,
Right.
But as long as that kid doesn't lose the work ethic for it, then it,
They're great.
muy bueno. Anyways, fight? Yeah, I think the left is going to win with rocks and sticks and bare hands. Hey, how about this? Who would win in just a triathlon or something like that? Left,
God,
without a doubt.
the
How about
left.
that? Yeah. Or just like run, like a 5K left.
I think you would eliminate half of the right, like in the 5K. I think they would die of cardiac arrest.
Yeah, if it was like a wipeout stage kind of thing, of just like basic, like human abilities, like five pull-ups. I think that would take out probably 70,
Five? Oh,
pull-
dude, that's 75% gone.
I was gonna say 75%. I'll say both sides.
Yeah.
I'll say maybe like
A little more for the left, but like
67%.
dude, people can't do pull-ups.
No.
They're
Not
not
at
good
all.
at it.
I mean, you'll get some like mad beefcake, like red bleeders, like just like pow 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 pow,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, unless you were in the military recently, you're not getting it on the red.
yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it.
Unless they're hiding over there, who knows?
Left wins.
Punching nails into wood, hell yeah.
Next, small talk.
Small
oh yeah,
talk,
back
yeah.
to that. We
We're
were
going back to
getting
small
into
talk.
that.
That's why we're talking about
All
it.
right, give me some small talk. I'm gonna try and.
Oh, so would you give them? Some. Why don't? What about small talk don't you like?
It hurts me. It causes me physical pain.
It's like where? Show us on the
Everywhere. What?
Show us on the doll.
It's like my whole body. It's like a searing pain that's like right underneath my epidermis.
Just want to rip your skin right off, kind
Yeah.
of feeling. Yeah.
That's actually like if I were to grab my hand and like just really dig my nails in some of the moments that I've had, I would have felt better.
Huh.
Yeah.
But it's like just small. Like what kind of small talk? Just like
anything that's like mundane. Talking about if I don't know you and we're talking, it's never good. Like
Yeah.
in the context of a line or a waiting room, or God forbid, someone who's trying to sell me something like a car salesman or a real estate agent, which I don't think I can fix that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pure like vitriol. Like I'm not gonna be able to.
no. That's
deal
some,
with them.
That's some top tier small talk. You have to start. You have to just start small on the small talk. He hates small talk so much he doesn't even have a middle name.
That's relevant somehow. That's true.
Exactly. It says he actually has a toenail he ripped off while listening to some small talk. Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Oh yeah, I was really upset by that lady, and we didn't even get the apartment.
Really?
No.
Put you all through that for no reason. The thing is, you got to start with small talk and then work yourself into small, medium talk.
But how do
and
I
then-
keep it interesting?
You're not supposed to.
No, that's
the-
not gonna do.
That's what it is.
No, that's not gonna do.
Core concepts of small talk, just quick, casual, and say it's just to say like, "Hey, I'm living through this too." That's it. That's ultimately it. Say we're in line, right? And the lady in the front is having a fucking freak out or something like that. She's not having a detrimental freak out where she's screaming and trying to punch the lady.
Okay.
But she's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean we don't have like the fry? The fries, like they're not going to be ready? Like that's blah, blah, blah. And we're both behind it, right? I'm in front and I turn around to you and I go, she's having a day, right? And then you say, that's what it is. You just acknowledge it. That's it. It's just a quick binary on off. That's it.
What I want to go with is, I know I'm supposed to just stare or agree. That's
what would
that's,
you go with that
what
thing? Lady's freaking out at the front, and you're like, she's having a day, right?
Where do you think this started? Like, when
No,
do you
can't-
think
no,
when
it's
do you
too
think
deep.
this type of
That's
activity?
too deep.
No,
No,
it's not.
Where do you think this started?
Like what?
Unless you
when?
get some guy, and then that 9 times, I think like probably 70% of the time, the guy's probably like, he's probably like, he's like, well, where do you think this started? Well,
Like,
I don't
you
know
think
where it's gonna end.
I think if I were to guess, I would think it goes all the way back to elementary school.
No, but then you get too specific.
But like, I can't not do that.
See, that's the thing is you just
If
have to
I
be-
don't do that, I'm staring. Those are like my two. Like until you just go
Staring.
away.
No, it's just like, they're having a moment. Like, wow, she's having a day. Am I right? And then all you have to say is like, Psh,
Do you think her
damn.
mom knows she's a cunt?
Oh my.
No, that one's small. That one's light.
That
There's
is
not.
small.
There's no depth to that.
Yeah, right. And
All
then
right, it's crass.
Then they would just say like, well, if she doesn't, I certainly do. Scene. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Quick. Maybe three inputs.
All right, we're in the line situation, but
That's
let's go to a waiting room now. All right, we're in a hospital waiting room.
We're in a hospital waiting
no,
room.
it's too dark there. Everybody's always there over some stupid shit. No,
Oh,
we're
no,
not.
perfect.
We're there
That's
for
perfect.
we're there for some stupid shit, and that guy is also there for some stupid shit.
Perfect. It would just be like, what is taking so long? Or but this 9 times out of 10, small talk's like not even out there. It's like, what do you think is taking so long?
These people.
See,
I would just
struggling,
stare
dude.
at you. I
You
got
have a hard
nothing.
struggling through small talk. It's
Because
easy.
I know I need something of depth.
No, you don't.
No.
It's literally the shallowest amount of input you got to put in there. Almost like, oh shit, what is that word called? Like, it's French, but it's like, I can't think of the word now. It's just like it's obvious, It's like obvious, like that cliche. There you go. It's just cliche conversation. I feel that is correct response. Literally, all you have to do is say, "I know, right?" Literally, 90% of your shit, I know, right?
No, I hate that. I hate that though.
I know. Oh, this.
Now I'm just.
Are they ever gonna fix this?
How's
bot?
this person going to know not to open their face in the future because they say all these things that are irrelevant
Perfect.
unless they're met with awkward tension?
They don't need awkward tension. They're living it.
No, but they're gonna if I
awkward
hit
tension
them
is
with an "I know
situation.
you" right, they're gonna think I can keep doing this.
The awkwardness is situational and it's in it. Like say if you're on a train, right? Like a subway or something, and you hear the bing bong. Sorry, but we are expecting some delays right now. We're going to be suffering going to get to our destination right now in about 15 minutes further. And then everyone groans. Everyone's like, "Oh." You literally hear, "Oh." It's like, "Oh my god, what did they just build this train yesterday or something? They're just figuring this stuff out now?"
I won't be doing any small talk on trains. Trains are my special time where I observe everyone around me and write individual notes about every person
We hate
because
you.
it's fun to me.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's what so if they look over at you and you're just staring and then you turn away.
Yeah, and then I look down and I go,
Just my luck.
single mother, looks like she's trying to date again, but I think she will do well. Her hands were abnormally large. Something like that. Just take a note down about her.
I don't know, maybe something smaller like oh, hey, how's it going?
That's not too bad. How are you doing?
Living the dream.
Are you? How have you been though?
No,
really?
no, there you go.
How have you
No, that was
really
it.
been?
That's all you have to say is "I know," right? Or
Let-
"I feel that." Whew, dude, me too. Or you say something like, "If you
All
wanna
right,
get
try that again.
If
Try
you
it
want to get
again.
creative, just say, "Well, hey, nightmares are dreams too." Literally, that's all you have to
All
do.
right, I think I have an idea of something I could go with.
What?
That's
Okay.
pretty sustainable. Hit me with that. How are you again?
Hey, how's it going?
Ugh, not really good. All right, I'm gonna immediately always. I'm gonna immediately dip into that.
No.
no, I'm
No,
dragging
no,
you in.
no.
You opened your mouth. Don't act
No.
like I'm the problem.
No,
you
you-
engage this.
No, you can't say that.
You want to talk? All right, let's
can't.
fucking talk.
No.
That's my issue
That's the
with
thing.
it.
They don't. No one wants to know.
That's the root
It's
of
just-
my issue.
No, it's just. It's literally just acknowledging you exist. That's it. That's as much as they care to know about.
Do you not have eyes?
They do, and that's
You
what
have
yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
I'm here.
How
All
about
right,
this?
you
How about
opened
this?
your mouth. You want to talk? Let's fucking talk.
How about this? Most basic small talk, right? Baby walk, entry level. This, right? That's it.
Oh yeah. Did you know that that's actually it's very subtle, but depending on whether or not you're excited to see somebody or if they're a nobody to you, hit
look
them with a
down,
down
or you
or
go
an
with
up,
the up.
and it really does like translate.
I know, but that's all you have to do to them. You walk by, you're like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, but
Maybe
now, all right. Now, let me raise you this.
I'm going to fix that camera real quick. I'm listening. Go.
It's first thing in the morning on the job site. Pass by someone on a different trade. You hit them with the nod.
Yep.
All right.
Upwards nod.
What are we doing the next 15 times I'm passing you in a long hallway? Because I'm not doing this all day.
You brick on that. That's what
No,
it is.
I can't do it all day.
I need that too. You get bricked up on it, obviously. Oh, fuck, the camera's gone, everything's gone, I'm cooking in and out of stuff. You just say, like, hey, it's funny seeing you here.
It isn't, though.
Yeah. No,
I don't.
The thing. You say something that's, like, not funny, but it is funny. Or you go, like, salute. There you go. You say salute. Literally, you just go, like, hey, hey, you work here? Something like that. Something clever. Or just nothing. You just say nothing to them ever.
That's what I usually go with, but it gets uncomfortable for people sometimes because
you keep walking around. You keep seeing them. It's
if
whatever.
you are opening your mouth and you're trying to talk, why don't you want to talk to me?
No one does. No one wants to talk.
They do, though. They're starving for it, and it hurts me.
They're not. They don't care.
They care.
No, they're in their head. Do you walk around going like, wow, I really wish I could talk to that person right now? Just to see.
I'm more of I want to know what's in their head, and the only way I have of extraction of that is really through conversation. But right. I would rather just get it from their head if I could.
It's a game of chess, right? You want to move the queen instantly. You got to move the pawns first, and the pawns are, hey, how's it going?
See,
funny seeing you here.
See, this is the thing, though. I don't think it's that dire because I have such a shocking level of not caring. If it, like, doesn't work or it even works out bad, I'm just going to forget about it in, like, 30 minutes, and it's going to be, like, a non-event.
Yeah, but you were looking for some really deep intimacy. I think that's like a dopamine spike kind of thing. Like, you really want that, like, big rush of, like, so how's your relationship with your father? You want some deep...
I'm really good at getting people to open up to me, and I think
without a doubt, yeah. But you want to learn about small talk.
Yeah,
it's just casual.
I don't like. I'm telling them not doing good, and I have a relative who does like a bone that's piercing through their body right now, but I can't be there right now. Like my kid, I'll go with my kid.
They say that they're like, "Oh man, that sucks," or they say something like,
"No, you got to give me a better." No. Like, if we're playing by these rules, we're gonna be all fucking proper and do everything the way everyone does it.
Do again the face where you're like, actually not so well.
Actually not so well.
This is just so funny to me. I don't know why. Hey man, how's it going?
Not so good, man.
Back at it again. Sometimes it's not even a question. It's just a statement.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you love this?
No, I'm not saying I like it. I hate it. It sucks.
Exactly.
But I feel obligated to
Wouldn't
say
it be
something.
way funner to do what I'm doing?
True.
It's way better, and you just forget about these people afterwards. Sometimes it'll work. You'd be surprised how much it does work. People really are starving for a conversation.
Wait a second. We got one that says, I get calls all day long of people pretending to want to go to college, but in reality, they're just lonely and they want to talk about their entire life.
Exactly.
Oh,
and if I could just get one of them, you wind them up and then you send them off, and I'll sit there for hours, man.
You know what? Do you have this effect where crazy people in public will lock onto you, come up to you, and then you'll just be like talking about the craziest shit? Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's their goal is just to constantly do that, but ultimately it is literally just like to talk to me.
Yeah,
they're like, oh yeah, so hey man, like you wouldn't fucking believe this, right? Like I was trying to get blah, 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 and then my mother's cat is like blah, 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 and he's just going, I'm like, oh dude, that sucks. Oh shit, yeah. I used to get yelled at.
Yeah, you gotta hit them with those. And
that's what it was. It was like,
I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
That's different to me because that is I'm here for the show and I'm loving every part of it. I'm saying whatever I have to keep you talking.
I'm just clapping on it like
just keep talking.
Yes.
Don't ever stop. If they get riled up, just give them a cigarette. Calms them down right away.
Man, thanks. Anyways, you get a lighter? I got asked for the time the other day. They were like, hey, you got the time? And I knew for a fact. I'm like, fuck, I know what the next question is.
What's the next?
Can I have a cigarette? Hey, I don't do this, but can I bum a cigarette off you?
Did you give him a cigarette?
Yeah, I gave him a cigarette.
You got to give them a cigarette, dude. They're homeless. Their life is not good.
They don't need it.
They deserve it.
They don't need it. It's a little reward that they don't need.
No, they don't deserve it, but I'm always giving it to them.
I was like, here you go. Enjoy. You deserve this. Thanks. Spins around, leaves.
Yeah, small talk doesn't exist with homeless, and that might be why I love that community so much.
It definitely doesn't.
Like,
no,
they're
it
in it.
does. They start it. Hey, man, could you... But they just want something from you. And they don't want anything, like... The thing is, you want depth in conversation. They want depth in their pockets.
Yeah.
So they can buy other shit.
No, but usually you can stand with them after they get their Slurpee or whatever the thing... Whatever frivolous thing they went in there to buy, you can usually stand with them afterwards and smoke a butt, or they're just going to force themselves on you, and those conversations are fun.
Yeah, right? Isn't that how we became friends? You just came up and started talking crazy? I think what it was I developed a reputation in this place, and it might have piqued your interest, and then we talked once or twice, and we're like, yeah, this makes total fucking sense. Like the
No,
whole
that's
thing.
a bunch of people kept saying to me, "Have you met Eli yet?"
Same here. People are like,
Yeah.
have you met Ramos? Like, you and Ramos would get along really well. I'm like, oh, I haven't worked with him, no. I think maybe like once.
Yes,
But then we worked together, and it was just easy
I
conversation.
get it.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. Easy peasy, beautiful, cover girl.
Cover.
Only men can do that. Yeah, girls are bitches.
Yeah, you don't support your
can't do
own.
that. They
You don't
don't.
support your own. Even Caitlin Clark. That's men.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy.
That's men watching it.
I was looking into it more, and they're like, yeah, we don't really like her into the game, and they were like, people are really giving her a hard time.
It's because she's a white girl.
Yeah, poor girl. But yeah, no, I think being a dude, it's kind of easier. You just have to walk by. You have to be in the vicinity of the same guy for a while, or wear the same shirt, and then you just start with small talk. That's it. You're like, oh yeah, you been there?
I used to work there.
There you go.
Oh no, we're getting
Friendship.
deep now. I'm going to
Friendship.
tell you all about.
That's what it is. Friendship. There, men, easy peasy. Girls have to do stuff like, I really like your shoes, or I really like that thing you have, and they're like, thanks. That's the something. Conversation end. That's
Oh,
it.
that conversation's
No,
going,
they
buddy.
just window shop friendship. That's all girls do.
No, but that conversation is going to go on for 40 more minutes, but
Maybe.
not
If you're
anything
lucky.
will be said.
If you're lucky. But there's this big turnover rate in girl friendship. Big turnover rate. I have like friends like from forever ago that I feel like I could message and be like, oh, hey, how's it going? Want to hang out? Blah, blah, blah. You know? Guys I haven't seen in forever. You know, girls?
Vindictive.
Maybe not. I don't know. There's no girls down here, so we don't really know. Unless you identify by one. But
No, not right now.
Okay, not right now.
Not right now.
What day is it again?
This is-
Let's all say it. So fight. Yeah, small talk. You just gotta work up to it. And you know what? It's what everyone else is. And they'll give you exactly how much they want to give into it. If you want them to keep talking about themselves, you just agree with them. That's it. Every time. I don't know why. So
See, but when I let them lead, it's garbage. If I just introduce like a quick question, now we're going my direction. And I like that. And I'm going to continue to do that. I realized through this conversation, I still hate small talk, and I don't want to stop.
You don't need
because
it.
I'm unaffected by the people who are offended.
Yeah. I like to just add as a catalyst to the conversation. Someone starts stuff, and then I'll try to ask, like you say, questions that provoke more stuff. And then to a point where they're just in a realm of like, they're like, well, you know, like the tip of my dick is actually a different color than the rest of my dick. And I feel like that's for everybody. Like they'll just start going into that. And I'll be like, fuck yeah, dude. So, weird. But
what I
informative.
need.
And a lot of fun. Learn some new stuff about people's opinions and perspectives so that you realize that everyone has a lot more in common than you think. And also a lot of people out there are dickheads too.
Oh, yeah.
The robber.
The robber. That's a philosophical question. I think I've actually hit you with this one at one point, like way back when we first started working. This is like my favorite of all philosophical questions because you learn so much about somebody. And there's no wrong answers.
Perfect.
There's a robber, and he goes to break into an old woman's house to rob her. He breaks the window, and upon breaking the window, realizes the woman is passed out on the ground and appears to be dead. Upon seeing that, he realizes this situation is actually a lot crazier now because there's a dead person involved. He decides to not continue to rob her. He decides to leave. 2 hours later, the woman stirs and stands up, and turns out her house was going through a carbon monoxide leak. Because the robber had shown up and broken the window, it was able to vent out, and she survived. And the question is, Did the robber do a good thing,
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah. Well, how about this? In the world of morals, if you value somebody's life a lot, and try to save as much life and keep it living for as long as possible, if that's where your heart lies, then yeah, that is a good thing.
And that's where you end up on?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty nice thing. Well, it's kind of weird the fact that he didn't like call anybody or try to resuscitate her, because, but ultimately he's like, oh, if I break in here, then what is his story going to be? Oh, yeah, I was going to rob this place, but then I found this woman on the floor, and she was dead. I found her like this. And now you're responsible for all kinds of stuff.
No, you didn't really fight with that question at all. Most people will go, yes and no. And I go, yeah, obviously you're a human being and you can see the dynamic of the situation. So you're going to have a yes and no direction. But which one weighs more?
I mean,
pretty
you
much.
saved that woman's life.
I think I'm in the same boat. I think that the ends justify pretty much, like the actual result is what matters in the world because that's what we carry on with.
Yeah, more
but
or less, yeah.
The question's designed to basically determine, do you get your morals more from intentions or from just the overall results? And it varies fucking greatly.
Really?
From person to person.
No, I think it's a really, like, universally kind of nifty thing that happened for that woman, obviously.
Yeah, I think that his
I'm like, well,
intentions were bad, but
ultimately it ended up good and stuff.
and I think that's what should be valued more. But we're a very intention-based society. More people say no at the end of the day. They fight with it for a little, and then they go no because he intended to do a bad thing.
Well,
So he did a bad thing.
I think the difference of it, though, if he were to still go in there and rob it, then I'd been like, yeah, I feel like that was ultimately a bad thing. But she came up and was alive, then it's like, silver lining. You know, ultimately, that's it. But if he went in there and he was just like, oh, if there's anybody in there, I'm going to kick the shit out of him and kill him, and then found her already there, and he's like, fuck it, and then started to pump her, then I'd be like, yeah, that was a bad thing. But if she lived at the end, I'd be like, that's a miracle. So it's like different layers, you know? You have good thing, kind of neutral thing, bad thing, silver lining. That's a fucking miracle. So
Yeah.
I think that's ultimately like a good thing. Like he just broke a window, saved her life mistakenly, you know?
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. It's like the same question where it's like a drunk driver, he's driving and he crashes into a car, but it like, you know, injures the person in the other car, but then brings him to the hospital and then they find out, oh, you actually have a blood clot somewhere else. You know?
That was my next point.
So it's like,
that was
okay, well,
somebody driving drunk, bad intention,
Yep.
led to a good result. And the inverse of that, let's say fucking, I don't know, whoever is going to go donate a ton of bread to somebody who needs it. They're driving and they're so excited. They got $10 million about to donate.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking strike somebody walking on the street, dead.
Yeah.
That was somebody with very good intentions, just caused something really bad to happen.
Exactly. It's like the opposite of a silver lining.
To me, I know it's hard to do these questions and like because you have your own personality and your own views and morals, but I have so much trouble seeing the other side of it on this one. The ends make the most sense to me, regardless of intention.
Yeah, because you're more holistic thinking. I think you're thinking of the whole picture, ultimately.
Yeah.
Like, you could have all this bad shit. Like, say, like, you have a kid, and he goes through some, like, horrible, horrible trauma. In my personal opinion, there is no good and bad when it comes to events because everything needs to happen exactly as it does to move forward. Life just keeps on keeping on, and it sucks. But holistically speaking, yeah, there's butterfly effect. Like, all the little things happen in this stuff, you know? So I think it's a lot of people look back on their lives, and they're like, yeah, I went through all this horrible, horrible stuff, but it made me a better person overall going through it. It made me more wise to the world. It made me more educated. Some things you can read about, and other things you can experience. And don't bring in that Sophie's Choice thing again, because I don't fucking...
No.
Yeah, you can build a plane with just reading books. Without a doubt. No. Keep on trucking, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Keep on
trucking. Yeah, that's all you can do. And yeah, you know, even through, like, say if you get into a relationship with a really horrible person and stuff, but you found a passion in something else, you know, and then you became really good at whatever that passion is. And it's like, yeah, you know, that person has an impact on why you got started doing that thing, But ultimately, that's you don't do it for them. You do it for the solace that it brings you. And yeah, you need the bad, yin and yang. You need some of the bad to make the good stuff, And it's a lot with forgiveness and all that other shit.
You want to know how I've weaponized this question a little bit for some people?
How do you do it?
Well, I asked them that part, which is the question, but then I add 2 more questions, which are mine. Okay. And this is only for the people that give the opposite answer of what I like.
Of what? Is it bad? So if they say, like, oh, it was a bad thing that he tried breaking into that house?
Yeah.
But he saved
and there's absolutely an inverse to the questions that I give them for the other side. I just don't know what those are because I'm not on that side. But I'll ask... Because usually they end up on it's a good and a bad thing, but I have to say that it's a bad thing. And I go, all right, well, let's make an imaginary world where you're the ultimate judge. You have full context of the situation, and you are going to try this. Mm-hmm. What would you say, given all of the information? Would you make them guilty or innocent? That splits some of the people on the line off, and they'll go, well, since I know all the context, like... Yeah, I'm going to let him go because I don't think he did something totally bad.
It's the same thing as, like, do you think Hitler, like, repented before he killed himself? Does he get into heaven then?
Yeah.
You ever think about that? I think Robot Chicken did a sketch on that one. And stuff. The guy was like, what's with all the hypocrisy in this place? Like my Uncle Joey, who was like a murderer. And he's like, oh, yeah, I repented right before. And I know, right? I made Jesus Christ my Lord and Savior, and then they get into heaven because they repented at the end of it, even though they did horrible, horrible things to some people. What about all the smiles that Jeffrey Dahmer brought to people?
Or don't talk about that.
Who's that Pogo the Clown guy? Oh, John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy, 33.
He was a pillar in the community. Everyone's just going to look past that. It's a shame.
All right.
So when I was in California, I was helping my friend with a movie, and I was in it or something like that, and he used a line in that movie that I said once at like a high school lunch table, and I was like, I told him, it doesn't matter if you cure AIDS, cure cancer, bring world peace, solve starvation. If you fuck one goat, you're going to be known as the goat fucker no matter what. They're going to be like, goat fucker solves cancer. Goat fucker helps all with mental illness. And he used that line in that movie. So, yeah, maybe...
That's your IP.
Sometimes... What is IP?
Intellectual property.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
He said he based it off of it.
Nice.
So I guess it was a transition I got to be in it, so that was pretty funny.
Oh,
but, yeah, he said that was a good one. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, you could have one stain amongst the whole thing, and... no matter how much good you do, they're always going to look at that one thing and be like, now what deep-seated thing caused that?
Mm-hmm. But people, usually, a lot of them will split off and say, I wouldn't convict him. But I honestly have to say more than 50% stay with the I would convict him, mostly because they've realized what has happened now, and it's an ego situation. And I've made a decision, and I have to stay linear with my decision-making. But then I asked them, all right, third question, just one last thing real quick. Let's just change it one more time. You're the judge in the same imaginary world, but that was your mom. Now what are we doing? Everybody, with the exception of one apprentice who was just, I don't even know where that kid's head's at. He was like, he did a bad thing. I would absolutely charge him, even if it was my mother.
Wow.
I was like, why? Because rules are rules, is what he responded with. And that was very Third Reichy of him.
Rules is rules.
Rules are rules.
I like that kid. You're a psychopath. That's so funny. Me, I think if I were to be a judge and I would want to set an example of like perfect blah, 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 I don't think I would charge him for... Well, you can actually get charged with not aiding in a dead body. You walk through your neighbor's house, You walk by your neighbor's house and you look into their window and you see them in like a compromised state where they're like dead.
Yeah.
By law, you have to call. Or if you see an accident on the side of the road and they're just toppled over and you don't see anything, you have to call. It's like Good Samaritan law or something. And if you go in there and help or try to help, like the car's on fire.
If
you go in there and the car's on fire, you pull them out. there's a law that protects you because, like, if they're all broken.
Oh, that it protects you?
Yeah.
Because you can get fucked up, like, doing EMT shit before the EMTs get there, I believe.
You can try. No, but I think it's a law now that protects you from all that stuff.
That would be nice.
Yeah. The car's burning. It's like, the car's burning. I don't know what to do. Oh, now you got to wait? No. I'd rather be, like, jostled about by someone who doesn't really know what they're doing and be saved ultimately than to be cooked in a car and deal with that kind of bullshit if I survive. You know?
All I know is if someone gives me the Heimlich and they break my ribs in the process, I'm suing.
That's it?
Oh, I'm suing,
what
for sure.
If they save you?
This is a good grift. This one's already established. It's very easy to do.
They're like, you got insurance by any chance? And the guy's like, yes. It's like, oh, okay, good. I'm going to need that.
Have you ever heard of Morgan & Morgan? Because you're gonna.
1-800-999-9999. Some dog shit like that.
Bullshit.
Law firm. Yeah, no. I think ultimately I'm like, well, you did try to break into that thing. Also, you didn't call or aid in whatever. I go, that's a negative thing. But she saved her life. I mean, you saved her life by chance. You know?
Yep, you
So
gotta get out of jail free. I think we
be
should
like,
allow these get out of jail free cards in freak situations.
So he goes back and murders your mom. And then it's like, you're like, he's like, here you go. I really like those family photos I took.
Christ.
Absolutely, yeah. One get out of jail free card. Murder. I'm using it for the murder and not for the theft. Thank you. Damn.
All right, yeah,
That's where you
touche.
stack that stuff. Yeah, but ultimately he should have went in there and helped them. So I'm like, all right, you get a. Why didn't you call someone if you saw someone dead in the fucking floor? Like, well, I was afraid of it. All right.
I thought I was gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Probation. Probation.
I'll allow it.
Because then you'd be like, all right, probation. Something that doesn't last on the record, I guess. But I mean, like, the fact that he tried to break in and didn't try to help speaks kind of volumes. Because it's not just like he broke the window, he left, and then she did miraculously get up. Oh, jeez. There's a guy who broke into someone's house while the owners were on vacation, robbed the place, and tried to exit through the garage. The garage door was broken, though, and the robber was trapped there for 2 weeks, living off dog food and Coca-Cola. Hell yeah. It sounds like my kind of vacation. The owners came back and got him out. The robber sued the family over the ordeal and won the case.
That's great, Griffin.
Yeah. Also, people who, like, try to break into, like, was it JCPenney's or something? And they fell through the glass on the top. They're trying to get in through the glass window on the top. And they fell through. And they hit one of the displays. They sued and won money. How the fuck does that make sense?
All right, so I had.
How about this? If I was the judge in that situation with the guy eating the dog food, I'd be like, yeah, you broke into their house, tried to steal stuff. I sentence you to 2 years in a garage eating fucking dog food. You fucking idiot. Sorry we didn't keep our ribeyes out in the fucking garage, in the outside fridge.
I love it.
That's
Want to
so
hear a
stupid.
really crazy story
People who try to
about?
steal hubcaps too. Get their hands run over. That's stupid. People still steal hubcaps?
I'm going to tell you a really crazy story about some white Londonderry boys, 19 and 20 at the time, getting away with. This was awesome. So they used to work at the Wendy's in Londonderry. Hadn't worked there for quite a few years, but one of the kids was the manager there at one point, and he kind of knew where the money was.
Yeah, yeah.
So what they did is they knew that in the bathroom there was a access panel where you could get up into the ceiling, in which they did. You could actually get up off of the sink and kind of climb your way up. So they went in there in the middle of the day and just parked out, and they waited for the place to close. And they couldn't really make it all the way. They were still like in closing time, like the place was closed, but the employees were still there, and they fell through. One of the boys was a little bit big, and he went through. Cops show up. This was their alibi, and they had planned this out ahead of time. They said that they weren't stalking or trying to rob the place. They used to work there, and they were looking for a VHS of blanks who used to work there eating a really ridiculous-looking cheeseburger up in the ceiling. And they found the tape. It really was up there.
Huh.
And the cop, apparently, when he sat them down afterwards and had like gone through the whole situation, they found the tape, saw this boy eating a very gigantic cheeseburger. He said, all right, So what you guys did was really, really not okay. But I don't think you're criminals. I just think you're idiots. And let them go.
Wow.
No charges filed.
That's the way to do it.
I love that video was up there.
That was definitely planted prior.
No, it was up there from way back in the day. Like when they used to work there. Like that had just been something funny that like they threw up into there.
Yeah.
But
like
it was
Playboy or something. But
it
no,
was
it's a
still
VHS
there
of a person
years
eating a
later.
ridiculous burger. That's crazy.
The cops believed them.
Well, I mean, they had evidence of it, but the fact that they were
absolutely trying to rob that place.
Yeah, they were hiding up there.
And it was past close now.
Yeah.
Like, when did you go in there and start looking?
Yeah, and when were you like, I'm going to come back or give up your search? I mean, how big is a bathroom with a suspended ceiling? LOL. There you go. Put a coin in the chat if you want to store VHS tapes in your works bathroom. I'm going to go to the thrift store and start doing that. Every bathroom I go in. Actually, every bathroom I'm starting to go into that I have time if I go out to eat or something, there's a 3D scanning app on my phone, and I scan the entire bathroom, and I make a 3D image of the inside of the bathroom.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Honestly, it's pretty fun.
That's wow.
I got like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If it's like a small stall that like needs to be recorded. 3D.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
You can put an Oculus on there. On your
You
face
keep
and
looking at
upload
me
it.
and you keep saying things like, and you're waiting for me to go, oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
No, I'm not. Just letting you know. It's fun. I might have a scanned 3D image of your bathroom.
Why?
Sit there for like 20 minutes doing it. No, I'm just kidding.
Need more-
Anyways. Child labor.
Ah, child
Good
labor.
old child labor.
And that was just my closing argument that I was going to put out there for things that we could make better about the world. And I wrote a whole thing out. If I could just read this baby.
I think child labor is pretty good. I mean, we should probably bring it back.
Like,
Just to get rid of minimum wage, child labor. There you go.
all right.
Way too high. Chimney sweeps. The
I
little
gotta,
you can fit 'em in there.
sit up because I gotta be all presidential about this. Thank God they can't see that my feet don't touch the floor. All right, this is for the millennial parents out there. The millennial parents, you're troubling me lately.
Uh-oh.
And it's because your kids, they suck.
Oh, definitely. Big fat iPads in front of their face while they're out to eat with like a Mickey Mouse thing on it, watching the dumbest shit, like a triangle, flat 2D image, just like hopping around. That's it. It's horrible. They're loud. They're like coughing into it. Out here trying, and this fucking music that's playing Coco Melon bullshit. Fuck you. I hate you.
All right. Kids used to be better. Their skin was tougher, their backs were stronger, they were capable of sowing grain. Imagine what it would look like today if you told your child to go out and sow the land. They would laugh in your face, and that should make you angry and motivated to fix the failure that you birthed into this world. But it won't. Instead, you will ignore it and just default back to your antidepressants and alcohol abuse because you know deep down how hard it would be to take on the endeavor of reprogramming a shit human being into a good one. And you're not even willing to take the first step. And it's because you're weak. It's because you were not forced to do labor as a child. So if you love your child and you don't want it to grow up into the same pathetic, weak-willed shell of a human being that you have become, it's best to get them in the factory or field soon. The benefits are very obvious. They will learn a trade. They will grow calluses on their hands. They will make some money. They will catch a sick tan. And most importantly, they can avoid the awkward indoctrination process that grade school would have subjected them to, the same process that led to your eventual downfall. Instead, we can skip that and go straight to the dead-end to medium-level job they were going to end up at anyway, without all of the brainwashing, and hopefully, we as a country could utilize this labor to reignite the American industrial machine and maybe, just maybe, be able to compete with China by stealing their playbook.
Dude, I want to applaud to that.
Right.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty
how
sick.
I feel about it.
That's
It's
sick.
very simple. I didn't get into the logistics of what we're going to do with these kids or how much we're not going to pay them. But
I
we
mean,
can agree that the kids in the photos from the early 1900s, those were better kids.
Yeah.
Way better. Than you as an adult, they were better.
Yeah.
They could farm. They could feed their family.
Yeah, they can work industrial farming equipment.
It's insane.
If need be. Did you know, I looked up a statistic the other day. It turns out in like the 1930s and 40s, household individual like farms, like little gardens that, grow like victory gardens or whatever you want to call them, were around at like 75 to 80% of the overall household. And then like towards the 70s, it dropped to like the 50s. And now it's like 0.1 people have gardens in their yards.
Oh, yeah.
0.1% of all peoples in the United States have gardens in their yards.
Yeah, because they're not making the children
Exactly.
do it.
That's what I'm saying.
They should make
no
the
child left
children
behind.
do it.
All children in the field.
Absolutely.
That's the way it should go.
Do you know how to sow grain?
Yeah. No.
I know. It's because we were fucked
this?
because our parents didn't love us.
Do you know how to sow grain?
No, because my parents didn't love me and put me in the field.
I was going to say, what season do you plant squash in?
I don't
You're
fucking
right.
know.
That's right.
And what kind of squash?
Exactly.
I don't even know if they grow on different looking things.
They grow in the ground.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's a ground thing?
Yeah, they're all ground things.
I thought that was a vine thing. It looked like a vine thing.
No, squash have like big leaves and stuff.
But what kind of squash? I love all kinds of squash.
Actually, no, that's the question you should be asking.
See,
That's
I like an
separate-
acorn squash lately.
Oh, dude, I'm a spaghetti squash kind of dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like wetter and airier, but it's so much fun to
It's
scrape
not as
up.
sweet though. Like
Yeah.
it's like candy. If you make an acorn squash and just put butter and maple syrup in the middle and bake it,
Oh, it's like
it's candy.
a better starchier like potato loaded potato. That shit's bomb.
I like it.
Dude, spaghetti squash is nice. I just like scraping it. The seeds and all these all these vegetables, they come with the seeds in it. You buy it once, you just make it after. Isn't that crazy? Bountiful seeds, all gone to waste. Just throw them
Unless
all
they
out.
come from Monsanto, in which case they have Terminator seeds in them.
Yeah, just get rid of those things. That's like cancer. I think
Dude,
that's
they did some fucked up shit. They can't do this anymore, but they had like actual Terminator seeds, the ones that I'm talking about. They would, if you try to replant them, not only would they not grow, they would like poison your land. Like that's wild.
crazy?
Try to not buy new seeds from us. We'll make sure we kill your land for trying to fuck us.
That's crazy. They will actually sue you if seeds from another farm that uses Monsanto seeds blows over onto your farm. Mm-hmm. And if it cross-pollinates or anything like that, they can come over, take a specimen, and then check the DNA for its signature, and then sue you for stealing their shit, even if it naturally cross-pollinates. Isn't that fucking crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah, farming. Not for us. Just for them. Just for Bill Gates.
They own all the pigs. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
They patented pigs because
Patent pigs.
Patent
piggings.
This was their argument because they use GMOs. All pigs are fundamentally different now than they were when we were children.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've gotten rid of trichinosis pretty much.
Oh, is that the thing where if you set them out in the field, they'll turn into boars? There's a gene in them. That's where boars come from.
That's not what trichinosis is.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what it was. Because there's a
What
gene
you're
in
talking about is evolution in the Pokemon game.
No. If you take a pig and leave it out in the woods, it will turn into a boar. There's a gene into it that'll makes it grow feral.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
actually want to learn
I
more
think
about
so.
that.
I think so. We'll look it up.
But,
They all own all. Is that true? Peaches, could you look up to see if that crazy gene that gets unlocked if a pig is out in the woods to turn into a boar is true? I'm more than positive, or whomever wants to look it up.
That's like training my Eevee only at night so I can get an Umbreon.
Yes.
Did that not?
I have no idea. That did
No?
not land with me. I just collected the cards.
I didn't collect any of the cards.
I did. It was just that. I don't know where they all went, though. Probably got rid of them. Probably some...
They were too expensive. They made
Money
me
monies.
angry. But my dad, he would steal all kinds of the games, and then I would have them.
Just love stealing them.
Yeah, he's like a trash guy, so he gets like a crazy amount of like random shit.
Oh, yeah. Walmart is actually throwing out all its CDs right now, all of its video games and everything. Like the old ones that it can't sell, or the old DVDs and stuff. That are still like on, like, was it PlayStation Marketplace? Fuck, it's doing the thing again. Oh, what is going on? It's yellow blinking now. Spooky. I don't know what that means. Hey, if the camera went out, domestic pigs have Ancestor bore genes in their DNA called stealth genes by scientists. They can be activated by environmental changes, allowing them to turn feral and become indistinguishable from wild boars in just 2 generations.
I'm going to look a lot more into this because this cosigns one of my other really crazy theories, which I don't think is that crazy.
What?
You are an organism. This is the environment. That's how we make this distinction between the two.
Yep.
I don't believe that there should ever been a distinct. You are an organism / environment.
Yeah,
you
for
are.
other organisms inside, yeah. You're not wrong.
No, even just you moving through like the world, like it's all one thing. It's the concept of like the background and then the whatever the main thing you're focusing on is.
Foreground.
If you eliminate all color, you eliminate the background, this disappears as well. This literally doesn't exist without the other one. They must work in tandem at all times, and if at all times they're always working in tandem, they're inseparable, and I consider them to be one thing. But that's on some more meta shit.
That's perfect. No, that makes a lot of sense. We are our own environment.
Yeah, we are the environment, and we should love it more because you came out of the earth. Instead of seeing it as we landed here, and now this is a thing that has resources and we can use it. No, you literally exist because evolution, and you came out of this thing, and it's part of you.
Yeah.
That's some hippie shit for you to close it out.
That's it. Well, you want to call it? That's it.
I think that's good.
That's it. We went over everything. Hey, if you stayed with us this long, thank you very much. Remember, every Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and Sunday Eastern Standard Time, Ramos for president. We're going to try to get a debate going.
I would love whoever you can get. They wouldn't let me in there with the big boys.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. Maybe I can moderate or something like that. We're talking to a few people.
Oh, we're going to need a moderator, I'm sure, because
without a
all
doubt.
kinds of ridiculous
I'm
things.
thinking, you know how like a lot of the candidates will like go over their time? And, you know, this is a time-sensitive thing. You just kind of want to be able to quick-fire ideas, fast, explain it. It's all about condensing the thought good enough for people's attention spans. Electric dog collars. We'll throw some of those on you, and if you go over your allotted time, sorry.
Okay, and I think we should keep it light, keep it like a nice 1 to 2 minutes to answer, but I think we should both receive 3 Let Me Cook cards.
Oh, okay.
And if the topic is, if it's good, you can pull the Let Me Cook card, and then we let them cook.
All right, so we give them like an extra 5 on that?
Not an extra 5. You give them an extra 2.
Extra 2?
Extra 2.
All right. I like that. Yeah. Let me cook cards. All right. We'll come up with some more ideas. Don't forget to check out the Biden and Trump debate that's apparently happening tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be a barn burner.
Oh, it's going to be a snooze fest, and then, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to make anything out of it that's good. Honestly.
I'm still hoping he comes out like Stone Cold.
Who do you think is going to win overall?
Oh, it's going to be Trump. Trump's a vibe.
Yeah. They say that the Vegas statistical odds favor him.
And they are never wrong. The Vegas odds also say Gavin Newsom has a better chance of winning than RFK, and I'm just going to throw it out there. If they throw Gavin Newsom in, if there's a last-minute complication with Biden, I wouldn't be surprised. Gavin Newsom has a shot to beat Joe Biden, or to beat Trump, because he's the greatest politician in our country.
Jesus.
Not that he's good at like what he does, but he's the best at being a politician. He's Nancy Pelosi's nephew, and he's been literally groomed for this.
Yeesh. All right, well, throw that fucking abortion in the dumpster. Anyways, catch us out Wednesday, Sunday. We got the Reddit up, so ask us questions and stuff like that. Whatever you guys want. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great night.
We
You're
love
almost
you.
Through the week. You're almost through it. We're halfway there.
Ukraine.
Halfway there. Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Ukraine. Ukraine.
Fuck yeah.
Enjoy it.
We did it.
Thanks for tuning in.